Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Tea time with the rooftop read. I won't spill now. Big salute, big salute, big salute to everybody. Big salute to all my loved ones. Support Goon, support Squad. Big salute to big brother Dame, just touched down on his birthday. Happy birthday, big bro. Big salute to my big brother G.P.T, the bigger figure, aka Big Panamera, BKA Locks is home. Glocks is on. Aye. Big salute, big bro. Big bro birthday was on the 8th. Big bro Dame birthday was on the 9th. So we celebrating. So yeah. Let me get through this seal close. So we'll probably be celebrating until till Friday. I think the party on Friday. Get through the seal close, get to my spot. Oh, they down there burning trash. Yeah, they burn all their trash around here. Think that's a good thing. Look like it might rain today. I don't know. Like I say, this weather out here, weatherman can't even predict. I know the weatherman be going crazy. Especially being surrounded by mountains. I think we in something like a valley. The Valley of Kings. Yeah, like I said, y'all look at the map. Do y'all the history. Y'all know this is the Nile River, Egypt is the bottom of the Nile. The top of the Nile starts up here. This is where the crocodiles come from. And I think they told me the wrong mountain is Mount Kenya, because it's a mountain straight off the balcony. Some days you can see it, some days you can't. Yesterday you could see it clear as day. Then by the end of the day, the clouds came, you couldn't even see it. I was like, dang, the whole mountain disappeared. So, and it's a big mountain too. So I'm gonna get some more information, because I can't be giving y'all the wrong information. I'm gonna get some more information about Mount Kenya. So, God willing, we're gonna take some trips, go see some historic sites, especially sites that's mentioned in the Holy Word. Woo. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Finish up these questions. Well, these answers that Black Roots is giving. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go ahead and finish it on up today. Let's see, let me find it. This is why I need this book on paperback. Yeah, I need this book on paperback. Can I get to it? Hold on, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Give me a second. I'm coming. My apologies. Now y'all like, dang, Cuddy, get to it, Cuddy. Because I got some people want me to do other content. It's like half my folks want me to go out, and show around. But my money ain't all the way right yet to be going out. Because, when you go out and you go to places, you want to kind of spend a few dollars with them so they won't trip while you record. Same thing in America. A lot of people, y'all go to McDonald's. Y'all know y'all can't sit at McDonald's and use their free Wi-Fi without buying a dollar chicken nugget or something. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got some content coming for y'all soon, some new content. Y'all like, man, Cuddy, you need to get out the house, man. You need to do this, you need to do that. I'm still, digressing a little bit. You know, I'm still digressing. Come on now. Okay, here we go. 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 Okay. Find our spot there. We left off on page 412. So we almost about finished with the book. But did these after these questions, these next chapters, I hope nobody get offended. This is getting me even more juicy. I know y'all like, dang, well we ain't know all this. And a lot of things y'all like, dang, yeah, we knew that. We knew that. But it's just making things make sense. But the main thing I want people to understand when they talk about the extraterrestrials come from Earth. They was bred out of the evil and all the things that's going on. Programmed with knowledge and stuff like that. So don't think that they come from other planets. Nah, that's why they call this Mother Earth. Because all life starts on Earth, whether it's extraterrestrial, whether it's human. But the book talk about it. The book talk about it. And I'm 11, 4, 12. Here we go. Matter of fact, and he tell you where you can get his book for free. I'm glad we kept on reading because he do mention where you can get his book for free. Okay, we left off. This question is answered in the book. Okay. Okay, let's continue, y'all. Whites and all the non-blacks will continue to live on Earth for another 1,000 years. During that time, the Earth will be ruled by Yahweh, and it will be called 1,000 years of peace for black people. The non-blacks will have the opportunity to repent during this time. This applies both to those on earth and those in the hells. After this 1,000 year period, the hells will be destroyed on earth. After this 1,000 year period, the hells will be destroyed. On earth, only a few non blacks will be left. Most will have died off due to their wars, diseases, etc., that will come soon within the next 4 years. That's happening right now. The ones that are left will die off naturally by the end of the millennium around the year 3000. After that, there will be no non blacks left on Earth or anywhere in the universe. I designed the second level of Black Root Science precisely for that. If you don't have time to do all of it, do only the last three lessons: dreams, feelings, and thoughts. Good health is vital to succeed. That's why we say health is wealth. That's why we working on our health now. All our lives, me and Big Brother. Big Brother older than me. Big Brother even tell me, man, look, when your money get right, go to the doctors and get your scans, make sure your body's straight. Because we don't know what's going on the inside. Even though we may feel good, but it may be something going on that we not feeling. So, okay, Black Root said, my book is free. You can download it at the following site: www.angelfire.com/planet/blackrootswisdom. www.angelfire.com/planet/blackrootswisdom. The chapters Rapture and the True Israelites answer your questions about the aliens and Yahweh. The exercises given in level 2 are sufficient to bring you in touch with your first self. The information I provide is not meant to bring fear, it's meant to do the exact opposite: which is to bring comfort and peace of mind. Black people have been assailed for many centuries with all kinds of lies by the various religions and non religions to the point where they are holding onto straws for hope. These straws, such as the heaven of Christianity, will all break because they are false. Instead of bringing hope, they will bring nothing but despair. My goal is to provide our people with some comfort and truth that they can hold on to until the God of this age, Yahweh, returns to earth. See, that's another what Black Roots is. I don't know if he's wrong, but I want to know, where does the, the Honorable Master Farad Muhammad and Yahweh, where do they bump heads? Is Yahweh of the last? Because he said, contradicting, Yahweh was the God of the last age, but it's a God of this age, the last God. So, that's just something I'm thinking about as I've been reading, that I'm not clear on. Now you ask when these events will take place. They will take place between the years 2010 and 2014. Big facts, because now you see all the UFOs and all the volcano that's going off in the Canary Islands right now. Did y'all see the two suns? The one sun is the sun. The other sun look like it might be the mother plane. Yeah. First, there will be an increase in disasters and catastrophes on Earth. That's happening right now. Well, it's been happening. At that point, a false messiah, a white man, will appear and proclaim himself as the savior of all humanity. Sounds like Tesla. They're a little behind schedule. Sounds like Tesla. Now you ask when these events will take place. Oh, okay. At that point, okay, false messiah, savior of all humanity. We as black people are supposed to know quite easily that he is the false messiah because he will have the mark of Cain on him. That's the first time I heard of the mark of Cain. The mark of Cain is nothing other than white skin. Whenever you see a messiah come who is not black, then know for sure that he is a false messiah. Okay, big facts. This man will work with the extraterrestrial races to prepare the Earth's population to be removed. That's why they shooting all this stuff into space. Yeah, those who are willing to go. There will be many such people, some black people included among them. Soon thereafter, Yahweh will appear with the Elohim. Your second question is, how will Yahweh communicate with all people at once? This is easy. Notice in my book where I explain that all things are invented in the world come from inside us. Everything that manifests outwardly is a mirror image of the perfect thing inside us. For example, a telephone is a mirror image of the natural ability called telepathy. A computer is a poor image of the human mind, and so on. Yep. Now, modern people communicate with the whole world using satellite television. This invention is a mirror image of the mind's ability to do the same but more perfectly. A television station can transit a particular frequency in order to communicate with only those receivers that are tuned into that frequency. Okay. Yahweh and his angels can also do this using their minds and do it much more perfectly. This is how they communicate with the prophets of old. Big facts. Whose minds were developed enough to receive those special frequencies. In those cases, Yahweh used special frequencies because it was not yet time to communicate with the whole world. But now that we have reached the end of this age, the time has come for him to communicate with the whole world. Therefore, he will use a frequency that will be received by the minds of all people on earth. This is easy for him to do, much easier than modern people broadcasting to the whole world using satellite television. It is said in Revelation that every eye shall see him. This means every person on earth will see a vision in their minds. The vision will be the same for all, such that there will not even be a question of it being a hallucination by a few people. Remember that this entire world belongs to Yahweh. Everything that a God creates is in his mind. Therefore, the whole world has its being in his mind. That's why it will be a simple thing for him to communicate with the whole world at once. In the meantime, live your life with love for your people and no sympathy for the non-blacks. It's this sympathy for the devils that has led and will continue to lead many black people astray, to the point where some will become victims of great deception called rapture. Yeah, that's how they got us, because of our heart, our our yeah, our sympathy, our compassion. That's what got us whooped. Okay, let me take a drink right quick. What is this? Something that flew with my teeth? Hood nigga shit. Okay, what the Elohim look like? I described in the chapter True Israelites. He described what Elohim looked like, true Israelites. All these tall, 7 foot, 8 foot mummies and people they finding, those are our descendants. They're desecrating our descendants' graves. Yeah, because they just don't understand. They trying to figure out, well, how did they make us? What the Elohim looked like, I described in the chapter True Israelites. See paragraph 65. I also made it clear that I use the word angels not in the Christian sense, but to mean messengers. The Elohim are equal to Yahweh as gods. They are his brothers and sisters. Don't worry, I don't take offense at your questions. I show the pale-skinned races no respect for a very important reason. Black people have been trained over a period of 400 years of slavery and colonialism to view them as superior people. This is a dangerous deception and couldn't be further from the truth. For every up there is down, for every front there is back. So also for a superiority complex to exist, there must be an inferiority complex to receive it. One cannot give without another receiving. So when black people view them as superior, they automatically view themselves as inferior. And that's big facts. That's big facts. It's one thing I learned since I've been here. Yeah, they look at the other man like, man, big facts. As long as black people are at this stage where they almost worship these people, they will not overcome their inferiority complex in this world. It's not possible for a black person to remember his or her first self as long as he or she has an inferiority complex. And it's not possible to overcome the inferiority complex as long as one thinks the whites, yellows, etc. are superior. So I disrespect them deliberately and for a crucial important reason, which is to deprogram black people from this debilitating thought that we are inferior to anyone. This has nothing to do with emotional hate. You were better to call it a divine hate, which is a rational type of hate. Black people are gods. Black people are gods incarnate. They cannot realize the truth of this if they believe that there is someone above them, whether that someone is the light skinned races or the non existent spirit God. I answered your last question in great detail in the book about why Yahweh made a world where there is evil and some people suffer. It's a very serious eternal purpose, not just his entertainment piece. Yeah, he did that to bring out all. We living in the evil age. Yeah, we living in the evil age. Yep. Discussing the things of the mental world causes a yearning in people that can soon turn to sadness because it cannot be satisfied. It's safe only in a ritual setting as direct experience. It's not advisable to discuss the details concerning the worlds of our ancestors outside of the ritual space. You'll be rewarded by patient in this regard, by being patient in this regard. The future things of this world, on the other hand, are so close to fulfillment that it's allowed to discuss them. So I will tell you about the coming changes of 2010 through 2012. The effects of the genetic changes will be noticed first by those black people who reached the age of 49 years old in March of 2010, i.e., those born during the spring equinox of March 1961. They will experience a mental change within themselves, what some would call a spontaneous enlightenment. This will come as a result of the genetic changes causing their previously dormant DNA to start being active. The activity will bring them closer to their original self, who has been waiting patiently for this moment in our lives. It is the contact with the first self that will cause a spontaneous self awakening 2 years after that in 2012. The first black children will be born in whom the DNA will be active right from birth. For the rest of the people born after 1961 and before 2012, they will experience the spiritual awakening when they reach the age of 49 years old. Therefore, it's all going to start as a very slow process, affecting a few individuals at a time. It will be highly personal and individual to the point where it will not be generally noticed worldwide. As the years go by, as more and more people reach this state of mind, then the whole world will begin to notice. After a period of about 40 years, starting in 2010, it will be so widespread that the whole world will be talking about nothing else. That's what's going on right now. So big salute to all them elders that came to Ghana. It's a small group of elders that came to Ghana and opened their mind, and a year of return came out of that. Yeah. As the years go by, as more and more people reach this state of mind, then the whole world will begin to notice. After a period of about 40 years, starting in 2010, it will be so widespread that the whole world will be talking about nothing else. So crimes and the like will continue for the next 40 years or so among black people. As more and more hear of what is happening to individuals and believe it, then the mental attitudes will change even among those black people who have not yet experienced it. They will see many signs of the awakening if they are aware enough to look for it. The first manifestation of the change will be noticed by each individual as a strong, almost uncontrollable feeling of love for other black people. Yeah, because I got that. I got that. Regardless of who or what they are, they will know for the first time the true meaning of unconditional love for their own kind. Yeah, because I love black folks, man. I hate what's going on with us in America, man. Because I see the design that's taking place on us, man. Especially our youth. Oh man. Oh man. So we got to keep going. We got to keep fighting, y'all. The light races will be adversely affected by this change in black people. Their whole power base and successful oppression of black people for the past 6,000 years has been upheld by their ability to come between a black man and his brother. Boy, that's what's going on in Ethiopia right now. The tribal warfare, they come in and cause trouble between the brothers, man. That's what they do. Between a black man and his brother and a black woman and her sister. They will notice that their lies and deception no longer have the effect of dividing black people and causing them to hate one another. You see, Ethiopia and came together like, man, y'all stop with y'all lies, man. Stop with y'all lies. This will mark the beginning of the end for them because they cannot overcome unity. Their power to rule is effective only on those who are divided or are caused to be divided by their clever deceptions and lies. The unconditional love among black people will be caused by the original self in each person being close enough to our conscious mind for us to recognize the self in others. This sudden change in black people, where they love one another even unto death for no apparent reason, will cause a lot of despair among the non-blacks. Those among them